Hello guys, Better Cheater 17 here, and today we are going to try and get the highest rated foot draft, because we've got loads of the best cards in, and it's only like a week before FIFA 17 comes out. I've decided to do it now. I went a 4-3-3 formation with obviously the man in form, Messi, as captain. I could have gone Modric, to be fair, but I decided to go the man, the myth, the legend, Messi. In the striker position, I went Griezmann, obviously, and then left winger, I had Neymar or Ronaldo to pick out of, and in the end, I really wished I picked Ronaldo now, but I did go for Neymar instead. And in this position, Modric came up. That informed Modric earlier. This was the better card for him, so I had to do that. And then this is where it messed up a bit, because there was no BBVA players that shown up, so I had to go a Brazilian link with Neymar, which you see there, which I changed them around. We had Benat that came up here in the BBVA that linked with Modric, Griezmann, Messi, any of them. Then we went into the right back position. The only player there that was worth getting was Bellerin, because he did link with Benat. There was no other BBVA player. Right centre back, obviously you have to go the man, don't you? PK, big PK, taking you all the way. There was Yardle there, also that Brazilian link, because a left centre back did not show up from the BBVA, but I missed it, because I was thinking, well, I need a Brazilian left back, and I missed like both the BBVA left backs, so that's where I messed up on that one. I went Buffon on this one because I had to go higher rated, because unbelievably there was no BBVA goalkeeper. Into the reserves, and now look at this pick. Look at this pick for goalkeepers. I mean, could you get any more hard? I mean, for God's sake, come on. There was Lloris, there was Neuer, the De Gea, and I had to go De Gea because of that Spanish link with with PK in right centre back. And yet again, a clean slate of no BBVA centre backs for the subs, so I had to go transferred was Staffy, and I went Godin in this position. Tried to switch him around, but it took chemistry off, so then I had to wait until I finished the rest of the bench. Moved De Gea there, like I said, gets that Spanish link with PK. And I was just trying to mess around with the squad, see if I could get higher rated. And I've only just noticed it was actually only 90 rated at this point. And yet again, with no BBVA players. And again, no BBVA. This foot draft didn't help me one bit. We did have Williams here. Is that Williams? I think it is. And then all these cards, yet again, surprise surprise, no BBVA. I think EA have found that out now. Everyone trying to tramp with the BBVA foot drafts, and they were like, no, we're not having none of it. Give John no BBVA players at all. Di Maria was here, in fact, so I did go for him. Obviously not a BBVA, because there was no BBVA players to pick out of. There was Jesse here, and I thought for a second that he was actually BBVA, but he's that transferred PSG card, so that's hence why I didn't go him. I went whoever I went. I forgot now. I'm just blabbering on. And Rakitic finally pops up in this position. That was my final position, and then I had to just mess around with the squads. As you can see, I got 95 chemistry at this point. And then it was just a mess around. So then I had to kind of try and see the best that I could get out of 88 rated and 95 chemistry, and somehow I thought there's got to be 95 to 100 rated here, because 100 chemistry, sorry, because look, I just kept messing around with it, trying to put players in positions that they actually belonged, trying to take them Brazilian links out because obviously they weren't working, and it went back up to 95 when I put this player in here, and I was just trying to mess about with it, and in the end it was actually Bellerin that messed me up, and I forgot to pick another right back, because if I didn't have Bellerin, sorry, in that position, and I say if I got like a Dani Alves for a right back, I'd have got 100 rated, not 100 rated, 100 chemistry, for God's sake. Is there even a thing called like 100 bloody rating? I don't think there is. You're just being stupid now. And then, like I said, I'm just trying to mess with the squad, trying to get rating the most, because I just wanted at least a 90. Because I've only got like 190 before, and I think a couple of my mates have got like 192s and kept rubbing it in. And I thought I'd get a load of better cards here, but as you can see here, went into manager, Mr. Wenger himself, making our foot draft 186 rated. Like, comment, and subscribe, and remember, keep watching your screen, keep watching. Vegeta 17.